to Leggy's Reviews. Today on the show I'll be reviewing Mortal Kombat, the first one. Before I get into the review, I'm just going to say that I'm a giant fan of the series, right from the video game. I played the very first one on the Sega Genesis, and I've been playing it ever since. And I've really gotten myself into the myth and lore of the characters and all those sorts of things. So I have to say watching this movie was more of a nostalgic thing for me. This is the first time I've seen it, so let's jump right into it. To start, you have all your big hitters, all your franchise favorites. You have Johnny Cage, Shang Tsung, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Goro, Katana. You have Raiden, Liu Kang, and you have Sonya Blade. That's who I'm missing. In terms of the characters, I have to say best representation I've seen in a movie so far. In terms of the best acting for those characters, I'd say Johnny Cage and Shang Tsung. Those two actors definitely portrayed the characters exactly the way they're portrayed in the video game. So let's jump right into the story. The story pretty much is you have this tournament called Mortal Kombat, okay, and it takes place on another sort of alternate world in which the master Shang Tsung gathers all these fighters from Earth and gets them together on this alternate world in which they fight a tournament, Mortal Kombat, and pretty much they fight for the survival of Earth, okay? So the way that it's been going so far is there's been 9 tournaments, and the gods have won, okay? So the people in the alternate universe have won 9 out of 10 times, and if they win another time, which would be the 10th straight time, Shao Kahn, the leader, the emperor of this alternate universe, ends up taking over Earth and invades. So he pretty much, Shang Tsung goes to Earth and gets all these fighters, and Shang Tsung is on the side of Shao Kahn, so he's trying to, get everybody to do their own thing, and he's trying to screw them up because he wants Prince Goro to go in there and just ultimately destroy everybody so that Shao Kahn can just invade Earth and take over. So you got Johnny Cage, you have Liu Kang, you have Sonya Blade. Those are the 3 big hitters that are going into this one for the Mortal Kombat to save Earth. Then you have Raiden, who's on their side. In terms of Raiden, I think he was, of all the characters, the worst portrayal. Because the actor who played him sounds like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Raiden's a god. He should not sound like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. But hey, I mean, that's just the way it is. In terms of cinematography, you got some pretty good stuff going on. It's typical action sequences, a lot of kung fu and a lot of, sort of jumping, kicking, punching, that sort of thing. So it's nothing extravagant. Again, this is an older movie, so I wasn't expecting wonders. So it is an older movie, so it is cheesy. Even the dialogue, I mean, by far the dialogue is extremely cheesy. But from a nostalgic point of view, you're just watching it for the entertainment factor. You're not really watching it for a story or an extremely good script or anything like that. In terms of how all the characters and the story works together, I'd say it was put together really well for a lower budget, or what seems like a lower budget film. But you know what? Like I said, the entertainment value is just through the roof. It's one of those nostalgic things that you'll watch because you love the characters, and you love the characters. Bottom line. So ultimately, I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Because I enjoyed it. The entertainment factor was amazing, like I said before countless times. I can't stress it enough. And if you're definitely a fan of the series, it's one of those things that you definitely have to check out. And hopefully I can pick up the second one soon and end up watching that one, because I hear that one's kind of a far stretch from this one. So yeah, there's my final review, 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for joining me on Leggy's Reviews, and join me next time when I review There Will Be Blood on Blu-ray.